Morning, everybody. It's me, Mom. Just having coffee in a mug from a local coffee shop. I want to talk to you a little bit about public school and the separation of church and state. Now, what I've seen lately is a little bit of the interweaving of the two, church and state. For instance, when vouchers are going to kids attending parochial school, when 3/4 of those kids were already paying for that school. It's kind of a way to divert funds from one thing to another. Let me tell you why we separate the two. First of all, church is about control, okay? I went on a church tour with a friend some years ago. No kid was acting up in any of those churches, right? Well, that's because that's what church is. It's sit down, shut up, listen, School should be about thinking, right? Not thought control. Yeah. I can understand when things are out of control, people, we gotta do something. Well, let's bring in the church, right? No, that's not what it is. School should be about critical thinking, lots of different ideas coming together. That's what public school is. In fact, that's a hallmark of democracy, is public schools were created to maintain it. So when I hear a teacher in a public school say kids are 9 months older than they actually are, and the kids are nodding along, I'm like, what's happening? Well, it's because of their religious beliefs that they're imparting on kids. Right? Or when an administrator's like, it's because of him that I'm here. You're putting your religious beliefs in a place that it really doesn't belong, unless you're going to make room for every religious belief, right? Christianity is not the only way. And so anyway, I understand the need and why people are bringing in things like reverends to public schools, but I've seen a reverend, and they weren't able to break up the fight. I was, along with the help of another student. So yeah, keep your churching to Sundays. Or Wednesdays or whatever if you spend more time there. But that's not what public schools are about.